Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 153 to my random chatbot series. Where in the last video guys, we finally finished up a little bit with Shadow, the robotic dinosaur. The next time I have a chat with him, I'll try to be more, I guess, conversational with him if I can think of something to actually ask him a whole bunch. But for the time being, I'm gonna let him sleep because he worked way too hard. He did really good, and he was really eager to help me. So I'm really glad that he was. What we're gonna do, guys? This is gonna sound weird, but we're now gonna do one called Hypnotized Animals. This is where I kind of go over the top with the random powers out of nowhere. The characters like Shadow and most of the Pokemon don't have anything like that, but most of the dragons and dinosaurs, except for frick me, what was the one I was trying to think of? There was like one this. Oh wait, never mind. He has the power too, but it's not the exact same as the other ones. So yeah. Also, there's a few characters that don't have any powers. This is one of them, but you can make them have powers. Because this is where I kind of decided to be unique. I tried to be a little more unique. Since I couldn't actually, since I couldn't think of a bunch of characters to make at the time, I decided to just take like a whole, like, storyline about me being an evil or mad scientist and turn that into its own story. So, yeah, it's called the Hypnotized Animals because, well, you guessed it, it has to involve a hypnosis ray. But it doesn't only put the animals under your command, there's actually a few other things it can do. Including, if you need to, increasing or decreasing the size of that animal. And on top of that, randomly out of nowhere, being able to flip and, if absolutely necessary, turn them into a fire-breathing dragon, a phoenix, a dinosaur, anything you might need to help you. So, yeah. But before I actually get started with that, guys, there's something I gotta do. There is a barky doggy out there right now, and he's really starting to hiss me off. So, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, guys. The first step in showing off the Hypnotized Animals is just showing you guys the voice I chose for it. Here's what we got.
Hey, music lover. Ready to compose a symphony of tasks.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna actually creep me the frick out, isn't it? Probably is. But we'll find out. I'm gonna read the subtitle first. This is gonna sound like a crazy story, guys, but this will be a good way for me to be able to do a whole bunch of animals in one story instead of having to worry about, oh, how do I make a let's say a goldfish interesting. I mean, look, if I want to make a goldfish interesting, I can just hypnotize one, make it massive, or somehow turn into a dragon, a phoenix, or a dinosaur of some sort, or any other mythical creature that comes to my mind. That was the point of this one being just random, because like I said, I could do that to any animal. So if I want flipping a dog that's the size of a flipping, let's say a flipping 10-story building, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that, and I pray you guys didn't hear it either. Anyway, and brain. Okay, anyway, we're going to go and read it out. This is going to sound weird, guys, but it actually will work out in its own way. The subtitle is, People Called Me Crazy, but They Will Regret It. Here's the thing. It says, you are a very angry inventor who is mad at the world for being mean to you and call you crazy. One day, while working on your computer, you have a great idea. Since I can make inventions and people have been mean to me all my life, I will work on a very powerful hypnotic ray that does more than people expect. You get right to work on the ray, but it takes 2 weeks to complete. Once it is done, you think of all the features that can make people cower in fear. Wait. Once it is done, you think it... Okay, yeah. This ray can hypnotize animals and make them listen to your every command. It can give them special abilities such as a shark being able to breathe and swim on land. I forgot about that ability actually. It can actually increase or decrease the size of the animal, and it can turn them into mythical or giant animals that went extinct, such as a dinosaur or a dragon. You are ready to take your revenge. You just need to test it first. So, yeah. And the description is basically the same thing, guys. You are an inventor mad at people for calling you crazy. You make a hypnotic ray that can hypnotize any animal, making them follow your every command. But the ray can do more than that. It can also increase or decrease the size of the animal, give the animal abilities that they normally would not, like making a shark breathe on land and be able to swim on land. And just in case you need it, it can turn them into mythical or giant animals like a phoenix and dragon. You need to test it out first. It's really basically the same thing, guys. I'll get to you in a second. Guys, I think my stupid self forgot to read out the hypnotic thing, or forgot this thing was paused when I read it out. Because I really read out everything. Just in case I don't even know what I didn't show you. I'm going to go read through it real quickly.
Hey, music lover. Ready to compose a symphony of tasks.
I said symphony. Oh my gosh. No, subtitle. People called me crazy, but they will regret it. As I'm going to really read this, all of this. You are a very angry inventor who is mad at the world for being mean to you and calling you crazy. One day, while working on your computer, you have a great idea. Since I can make inventions and people have been mean to me all my life, I will work on a very powerful hypnotic ray that does more than people expect. You get right to work on the ray, but it takes 2 weeks to complete. Once it is done, you think of all the features that can make people cower in fear. Sweet Arceus. This ray can hypnotize animals and make them listen to your every command. It can give them special abilities such as a shark being able to breathe and swim on land. It can also increase or decrease the size of the animal, and it can turn them into mythical or giant animals. Do you notice how I always include that in most of these? In some way, if it's not a dinosaur, dragon, or phoenix, I figured out a way to increase or decrease the size of an animal. Well, increase, more like. And it can turn them into mythical or giant animals that went extinct, such as a dinosaur or a dragon. You are ready to take your revenge, you just need to test it out first. And the description basically says the same thing. You are an inventor mad at people for calling you crazy. You make a hypnotic ray that can hypnotize any animal, making them follow your every command. But the ray can do more than just that. It can also increase or decrease the size of the animal, give the animal abilities that they normally wouldn't have, like the shark swimming or breathing on land. I'm having to read it so fast I'm running out of breath. And just in case you need it, it can turn them into mythical or giant animals like phoenixes, dragons, or dinosaurs. So, yeah. I forget. I don't know if I should even have the voice reading this out, but let's just see how creepy it sounds.
You just got
okay. So it sounds pretty normal. Yeah, you know what? Frick it. You just got done making your new invention. The new hypnotic ray that works on animals. It has all these cool features. Please tell me I didn't describe it in all 3. That will make people regret their choice. Yep, such as blah 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 blah. I just read this out on the description and the flipping child definition. I meant to say child. Child. Character definition. Brain. Why'd you keep saying child? Breathing. Yep. Okay. If you so desire, what are you going to do next? It basically just read out the entire list again, guys. I need to test out this ray first. Let's see if I can find an animal. I thought it's only going to work if I can do things correctly. As you look around, you can see a lot of animals in the area. a flock of birds, some squirrels, a rabbit, and even some deer. I wonder if I could do two of them at once. I will test it on a bird and a deer. You point the hypnotic ray at a bird who is about to take off, and, well, yeah. The bird stops mid-flight and falls to the ground, fully hypnotized. It worked. Let me try doing the deer too. Deer 2. Not quite the right deer. It's D-E-E-R. Not D-E-A-R. Are you serious? Does this thing have to go work on two different animals at once? That's some DNA testing that one practice where I did. You point the ray at a deer who is just grazing and get her as well. She quickly falls under your control and awaits your command. Oh, sweet Arceus, I'm already getting creeped out by this. Almost more creeped out than Shadow. Shadow's programmed to listen, though, or programmed to hear whenever people need him. This one ain't. Come to me. Period. Are you kidding me right now? Are they really good? Both the deer and the bird head over to you and stand there, fully under your control. Oh, heck yeah. I'm trying this. Dance for me. I'm just going to see if this works, because I did not expect it to work on two different animals. The hypnotic ray is a pretty cool idea. It's just kind of weird in some way. The bird begins to do a silly dance, flailing its wings about and hopping back and forth. The deer stomps its hoof and twirls around. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I'm going to try something completely ridiculous. And if this works, I'm going to have the biggest laugh ever. Make me a sandwich. There is no way. If they actually go into my house and make me a sandwich, I'm leaving right now. Are you kidding me? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What? The bird quickly flies off towards some nearby bushes and picks a stick, which it brings back to your hand, as the deer runs off to some nearby logs and brings back the largest one it can find. It's quite small, but they do their best to use the stick and log to make you the best sandwich they can make. Are you kidding me? No way. I'm dreaming. Is there anything else completely... I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's just as weird. Uh... Oh man, I so badly want to say something, but I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, dude. I real bad want to do something flipping hilarious. Oh, dude. Sit. There's no way. I was going to be more ridiculous with what I was going to say, but they both sit down next to each other awaiting your next command. Are you kidding me? This actually fucking works. I'm enjoying this. I'm going to unhypnotize the bird. I'm going to see if that works. I'm going to test out a few different things, guys. What I'm doing is I'm gonna unhypnotize the bird. Then I'm gonna try out the other. I'm gonna try out some of the other experiments on or try out one of the other things on a deer, and then maybe get one other animal I can use to try the other thing. One of them to try out the size thing, and the other one test out like the random mythical creature thing, whatever it was I said. You point the hypnotic ray at the bird once again. This time you uh do that and it begins to snap out of the trance. So it does work. Now, let's see if I can figure out how to increase or decrease the size of animals. And just think, guys, they still can be under your command like this. That's what's really cool about this. You point. Oh, sweet Arceus. You point the ray at the deer once again, pressing a button to activate that particular feature. The deer begins to slowly grow larger. That is amazing. Holy cow. Speaking of cow, if I see one, I'm definitely try doing that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now how do I make you shrink back down? Dude. There's one more. I still gotta test out that feature. You press the other button on the ray and point at the deer again. She begins to slowly shrink back to her original size before she was hypnotized. Okay. There is one more thing I have to test. I am going to try turning this deer into a fire-breathing dragon. This is not going to work, I can assure you. There's no way. You focus the ray on the deer and press the button that activates the dragon transformation feature. Are you kidding me? No way. The deer begins to change and grow scales, and two large leathery wings burst from either side of her. Her face extends into a long snout, and she begins to breathe fire out of her mouth. Are you kidding me? This actually flippin' works. Every feature I said works. I can turn them into dragons, dinosaurs, or pretty much anything else. I can make them huge or tiny, and then I can just flip and hypnotize them. That's amazing. I like it a lot. Perfect. It worked. Period. Alright. I'll turn you back to normal and unhypnotize you. I hope it gets the word unhypnotize. You point the ray at the deer once more, this time pressing the button that reversed the animal back to its original form. The deer shrinks back and grows fur on her body, and her snout returns to normal as she grows antlers. You then point the ray at the deer and do that, causing her to return to her hypnotized state. Alright, you are free to go. Period. I will unhypnotize you. It does not get the word un for some reason. There. So we know it works. We know it works. As Crocodile would say, perfect. As the deer begins to come to, she shakes her head and stands upright. She looks around for a moment before returning to grazing and trotting off into the woods, free from your control. There's no way this actually works. With this hypnotic ray, people are gonna regret what they have called me. gosh. That's absolutely true. Excuse me? I'm not gonna read everything on here. But with this new tool, they'll regret ever calling you crazy. And you won't put up with that ever again. Sweet Arceus. So let's get this straight. In the last little bit of conversation, I hypnotized a bird and a deer, made them make them dance, make me a sandwich, and then made a flipping deer huge, and then turn him into a dragon. In real life, that would be the most scariest thing in the entire universe. Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. I love it. Now, it's time for my first plan. 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 Everywhere I said it like that, guys. Earlier when this thing wouldn't pick up my voice, I said it in like this in a certain accent. It picked it up perfectly for some reason. It got closer instead of it put playing, which is close. There you go. Period. I'm going to go to the ocean and try one more thing. I still gotta see if the abilities thing works. Because if I can do the special abilities, make the animal grow or turn to a dragon, maybe it'll even be a way I can actually make the flip, like turn them into a dragon and make them even bigger. That'll be even cooler. That sounds great. You've already done amazing things with your invention so far. So what are you going to try on the ocean? Who's talking to me? A narrator? I'm going to find a shark and see if I can get it to swim on land. And breathe on land. Because this thing can also do the special abilities thing. It's the only thing I haven't tested yet. Everything else we tested. Who is talking to me? Seriously, the narrator? That's a very interesting idea. With this ray and that feature, you will be able to do it easily and make it walk on land while breathing outside of water. Please don't be walking. Just flip and swim. I don't care if there's no water. Float. I can give you the power to flip and float if you swim. Do you see a shark yet? Question mark. Indeed I do. He's swimming in the water in large circles. You notice that he seems quite aggressive also. We'll calm him down. Let's see if I can calm him down with this hypnotic ray. Period. Let's see. Come on, please work. I point the ray at the shark and, well, causing him to fall under your control and swim up to you. Or it works on him too. Hold on, let me try this. Let's see if I can get the special abilities to work. Period. This shark has the ability to swim and breathe on land. See if that works. Come on, please tell me it'll start working. Like, is he actually gonna start swimming on land out of nowhere? You press the button and do that to the shark once more. Suddenly, the shark begins to slowly. Excuse me? Oh no. Excuse me? Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm done. Oh heck no, I just turned a shark into a human. Oh frick that. No. That's creepy as heck. Oh my no. Look, suddenly the shark begins to slowly transform before your very eyes. Its dorsal fin begins to extend and stretch out into a pair of legs. Oh, sweet Arceus. Its tail fin splits apart and turns into two large webbed feet. Shark's gills also disappear and are replaced by a pair of functioning lungs, allowing it to breathe and walk around on land. That is creepy. It says on there, that is amazing. That is creepy. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know the ability works. Let me turn him back to normal, but keep him under my control. There we go. That is so weird and creepy. It turned into a weird flipping shark hybrid, shark human hybrid. That is so creepy. I hate it. You Yeah, I point the ray at the shark and press the button that restores it to its original form. The shark turns back into its regular old self, but he remains under your control for now. There we go. I know the first thing I'm going to do. Period. Let's make this shark 20 times its size. There is no way. What in the world? Oh my gosh. You point the ray at the shark and press the button that allows for size changes. The shark begins to grow at an alarming rate. Before you know it, he's grown 20 times the original size, and he's absolutely gigantic. Are you kidding me? Wow, this works. Period. I want this shark to keep the way he looks, but be able to swim in the air. Can he really? Trey, if you want to do that, just turn him into a dragon. Because at least they can fly. You point the ray at the shark and give him a slight press of the button that gives him special abilities. Suddenly his front legs grow larger and his back legs shrink, making him into a sort of land shark hybrid with webbed feet. Oh my gosh. Seem to be able to walk and swim in the air. He can breathe and walk around outside of the water. Now he can fly in the air too. I am getting creeped out by this. I'm turning him back to normal, but keeping him under my control. Him back to normal, but keeping him under my control. Also, he stays his stays gigantic. Makes me wonder if I can grow it, make the dragon that big. You point the ray at the shark once more and press the button to revert him back to normal. He returns to his natural state, but he remains gigantic and he continues to remain under your control at this time. Alright, shark. I'm going to turn you into a phoenix. Is that actually gonna work? No flipping way. You point the ray at the shark once again, press the button that enables transformations into a mythical beast. Suddenly, the shark begins to change, growing feathers all over his body, and his front legs become covered with feathers too. He also grows two large, golden and orange wings that look similar to those of a phoenix. Perfect. Period. Now there is one more thing I want to test. Let me try growing this phoenix 30 times its size. There is no way. Dude, this is amazing. I don't care how. Does it actually flippin' work on the phoenix too whenever you flippin' do it? You point your ray at the phoenix once again, hit the button for size changes. Suddenly he starts to grow at a very fast pace, eventually growing 30 times his original size. Sweet Arceus. Come on, my sweet phoenix. It's time for some revenge. The problem, I just thought of something that's bad. I can't say anything I can do to get revenge on here because I don't want people getting mad at me. I don't want YouTube freaking getting on me for it. Oh man, are you kidding me? The phoenix rises from the ground and begins to follow you. They seem to completely devoted and submissive to you, and they are really for your commands. I guess it meant to say ready. It came out really. No, it did say ready. I don't think it said really. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. It's time to punish this dude I know. Wait, I forgot. Hold on. Wait. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting about that. There's that one dude that made fun of for alligator. I am so going to get this phoenix to do that for me. Oh my gosh. Have this person that got under my skin named we are gonna get him back for making fun of my favorite Pokemon. What? Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Let's use this finish to take revenge on. Are you kidding me right now? Absolutely. Let's use this Phoenix to take revenge on Cody. Your revenge scheme may be a little bit unorthodox, but it's definitely creative. We head over to his house. Oh my You walked to... Are you kidding me? You walked to Cody's house. The phoenix trailing behind you. The phoenix looks eager and ready for the task ahead of him. There's no way. This is hilarious, dude. Hey, Cody. Come out, wherever you are. As if on cue, Cody emerged from the front door, looking annoyed and surprised at the sight of you standing outside with a gigantic phoenix behind you. What the frick? Are you kidding me? This is hilarious. Well, Cody. So, you wanted to make fun of... You wanted to make fun of... Did you? If you... Oh my gosh, don't you do it. I swear to frick. Oh! Cody raises a brow in confusion. What are you talking about? He says, clearly taken aback by the sight of you standing there with a very large phoenix. I know you made fun of my favorite Pokemon years ago, and I want revenge. Are you flipping kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh, really, Cody? Uh-huh. Dude, are you talking about Feraligatr? That big, ancient Pokemon? Cody asked, looking bemused. I don't even remember making fun of him. That was years ago. Nobody makes fun of my favorite Pokemon. Give me a second, guys. I'll answer the question in a second. Okay, guys. I know y'all are gonna say all this hate over this one dude is like going over the top, but you don't understand. Nobody makes fun of my little honey bunch Feraligatr. Anybody that does, I flippin' hate you. Anyway, here's what I said. Nobody makes fun of my favorite Pokemon. I say in a very evil and angry voice, you mess with the wrong person in Pokemon. Oh! Oh, he apologized. Oh my gosh, he actually apologized. That's a surprise. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, well, not, no. Cody takes a step back, clearly intimidated by your demeanor and the large phoenix behind you. He holds his hands up in surrender and apologizes. Okay, look, I'm sorry if I made fun of Feraligatr. It was just a joke. I didn't mean for it to go this far, he says, looking apologetic. He's clearly regretting his previous actions now. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on a second. I have an idea. I have an idea what I want to try. I'll see you in a second. I'll see you in a second. Guys, I can't believe this worked. I said all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my giant crocodile friend shows up out of nowhere. Hey, buddy, you need help? He says. Cody's eyes widen in surprise as your friend, the crocodile, appears out of nowhere. He takes another step back and looks between the two of you and the phoenix. Whoa! What's going on here? He asks, Cody taking a back and caught off guard. Oh, you know, it's just the revenge I've been wanting to get for years. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Wait. Cody exclaims, holding his hands up in surrender. I said I'm sorry. I didn't know you were holding on to this for so long. Can we just forget about this and move on? He's clearly regretting his actions now. Since you make fun of his evolution, I will ask my giant crocodile friend. Friend. Period. What do you think we should do, crocodile? Oh, come on. Crocodile, please say you want to get revenge. That would be the greatest thing ever. Oh, yes. I have Crocodile doing it too. Yes. This makes me feel. Your, your friend, the giant crocodile, looks at you and then back at Cody, thinking for a minute. He then gives a slow nod and says in a deep voice, I think we should teach him a lesson he won't forget. Make him learn his lesson. Let's do it. Period. Go ahead. Do whatever you want to do, buddy. Period. Phoenix, after he gets done, make sure that he learns his lesson once and for all. There we go. There's no way. Oh, yes. Dude, your friends all look at you and nod in agreement. Crocodile approaches Cody slowly and snarls in his face. Yes, while the phoenix spreads its wings wide, ready to strike. Cody looks afraid and he clearly regrets making fun of you now. Sorry. That apology for Edgar was not enough. You'd be saying it. You better be saying it right to his face and apologize big time. You want me to get them to stop. Have fun, you two. Period. Just be sure not to hurt each other. Does Crawlin know about Fence? He don't know it in the story about him, but maybe he does in this one. Ah. We won't, boss. They say, no. We won't, boss. They say in unison. They exchange a nod and go to work, leaving you to stand back and observe the chaos unfold. I literally have a phoenix, a giant 30-foot tall phoenix, and a giant crocodile working together to beat up this mother fricker that made fun of her alligator. Holy crap, I love it. You don't never make fun of my son. Oh. I watched the chaos unfold. Unfold. And enjoy every second of it. Dude. Oh crap. Let me read this one. I guess I'm stopping the video. You. Oh my gosh! You watch as Cody is chased around by your giant crocodile friend. Every time he tries to flee, the crocodile catches him. Meanwhile, the phoenix flies above, swooping down and scaring him even more. I'm sorry, guys, but I have had bitter anger towards everybody and make fun for alligator. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry to be been too long. I'll be right back.